everyone, welcome to today's Team Actus Talk. I'm with Sam and we're going to talk about emerging risks for businesses. So I guess historically when we looked at risk for businesses we were thinking about insuring against fire and theft. How has that changed over recent years?
Okay. Well, I suppose it depends a little bit on what industry they're in. So for certain traditional industries where there might be manufacturing, still insuring for things like fire and flood are still incredibly important, because if they lose all their machinery, they ain't got a business,
Yeah.
essentially. But for a lot of businesses, it's a lot more data driven now, in terms of what information you hold, with people trying to get hold of that information, or people trying to get access directly to your bank account. We've seen that for a number of years now, with people trying to impersonate directors on email, trying to send fake invoices, fake supplier requests, things like that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more emerging trends around that, and they're not brand new, but they're certainly probably at the forefront for a lot of businesses. You take a lot of businesses now who can work from home, or they're digital based, or professional services like us, or even in construction, that kind of thing. The actual insuring the office is not really that relevant.
No.
Most of us can work from anywhere with a laptop, pretty
Yeah.
much. So things like cyber insurance are now a lot more relevant. So a lot more businesses, historically you might have said large institutions or public bodies, people like that would have had
Mm.
cyber insurance, but the sort of SME type businesses maybe wouldn't.
No.
Um, but what we're seeing is that out there, hackers aren't looking for the household names. They're just
No.
looking for vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
And if you've got vulnerabilities that can be exploited.
Yeah.
So cyber insurance provides cover for being able to reconstitute your data, being able to notify people if you've lost their data or potentially that's been compromised.
Yeah.
Or it can also compensate for loss of your own business interruption,
Right.
as a result of downtime from a cyber event, whether it be a hack or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Um, and also, we don't like to talk about it, but in terms of things like disgruntled ex-employees, or
Yeah.
somebody leaving, if you've not changed their password in time,
Yeah.
can they do something which corrupts your data?
Yeah.
So there's that side of it. And then you've also got what we call crime insurance. So
Right.
again, whether that's employees or whether it's third parties who are trying to get access to your funds,
Mm.
and crime insurance can compensate for that.
Yeah.
But of course, the best way with all of this is to try and mitigate your risk as best as possible
Yeah.
in terms of your internal processes and procedures. But insurance is obviously a backup. So
Yeah.
the traditional stuff still has its place, but yeah, we are looking at a much broader range of topics now
Yeah.
with most clients.
Yeah. And presumably that's only going to come in even more of a risk with the introduction of AI and all of those additional risks that brings along.
Exactly. We don't know what's going to come down the tracks with that.
No.
It's just a question of understanding clients, businesses, and understanding where their risks are, and trying to help them mitigate, but also protect them should
Yeah.
the worst go on.
Yeah. And I guess that's the thing. Sometimes you don't know where your own risks are until somebody comes in and talks it through with you
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
really understands what it is you do.
Yeah. There's new things emerging all the time. So yeah,
Yeah.
trying to keep close to clients and understand where they're going and what they're doing, so that we can try and help protect them.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you ever so much for that.
Thank you.
We hope you found that interesting, guys. Keep your eyes peeled for the next one that we release.